Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. We're looking at X-Men number 9, a raid on Graymalkin, part 3 of 4. I cannot believe we're up to issue 9 of this new X-Men series. It seems like just yesterday I was eagerly anticipating the release of it. Check out this cool cover from Ryan Stegman. I love the Wolverine claws. I low-key just noticed that, facing off against Psylocke and her the psychic sword totality of her psychic ability. Anyway, that's what we're looking at today. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. I realized how off this cover is just staring at it now. The logo is really weird placement and everything is different, but very cool. It kind of stands out, right? X-Men, Raid on Graymalkin, Part 3. Writer Jed MacKay, pencilers Federico Vincenti and Ryan Stegman, inkers Federico Vincentini and J.P. Meyer, colorist Marte Gracia and Fer Cifuentes, Sujo. Anyway, so this is the big crossover between X-Men and Uncanny X-Men. X-Men has thus far been my favorite title of the new books. We got our just modest personae here: Cyclops, Beast, Magneto, Psylocke, Kid Omega, Temper, Magic, Juggernaut, fully loaded team facing off against the Uncanny X-Men. We have Cyclops and Nightcrawler here. So other forces are pitting them against each other. And of course, like any good team up, they got to fight at first. Got this gorgeous double page spread here. Lots of action happening. It's always fun to see the X-Men face off against each other. But of course, they quickly realize that they got to face the common enemy and come together for the greater good. I love that she slams Jubilee here as one of Wolverine's special girl sidekicks. So there's fun, like, reference to continuity here. I was so on the fence about Juggernaut being on the team, but now that we're so far into it, he is so cool. But that being said, like, I don't know if these characters are being used to the most of their, like, ability here. I feel like, like I said, 9 issues in and, like, not a ton of character development. I feel like there has been a lot happening since we hit the ground running, so it would be kind of fun to slow down and see a little more development. I mean, this crossover feels really soon. It was inevitable, of course, but, like, did it need to happen before the first year? I don't know. The art has been really a draw for me. The rotating regular art team of Netho Diaz and Ryan Stegman has been good. This guest artist here, Federico Vincentini, not super familiar with their work. Doesn't, like, completely blow me away, but it definitely looks good and fits within. I love this panel here. That door looks huge. And Professor X is being held prisoner. This is the great storyline happening here, too. The big clash between Uncanny and adjective-less X-Men, Rogue and Cyclops, the respective leaders. Rogue wants to free Xavier, and Cyclops doesn't. He says, as long as Xavier is captive, we're free of his dream, and when he's not, we're slaves to his dream, and it's not our dream. We should pursue our own dream. And I don't necessarily know if leaving him and rotting in prison is the true answer to that. I mean, plenty of X-Men have diverged from the dream before, so why can't they this time? But I do like the drama and the conflict that it's causing. And then it becomes moot. Rogue is willing to, like, do whatever she has to take, and apparently so is Cyclops. And then this weird, mysterious mutant is like, no, shoopy poopy, nobody's gonna do that. And then, like I said, all of it doesn't matter in the end anyway, because Psylocke and Nightcrawler, while they were debating this, I love this big double page spread that's so epic and cool. Who doesn't love a double page spread anyway? But with a bunch of panels over it. Very cool. Love the color. Love the purple that Marte Gracia uses throughout the series and throughout his career, really. It's clearly one of his colors of choice. Anyway, Xavier's free. Spoilers. So I am glad to see Xavier's free. What is the X-Men without Xavier? But that said, now that he's back, like, let's make it different. I'm so intrigued. This is kind of like the plot twist that I needed at this point because, like I said, even though it's been very action-packed and fun and interesting, I feel like not a ton has happened, so this is a great development. So what do you guys think? Are you loving the new X-Men? Which title is your favorite? How do you feel about uncanny versus adjective less versus exceptional? Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit like and I'll bring you more soon.